Have you ever experienced something as a child so horrifying, but you can't even remember if it was real or not? Well, that's what happened here. I made a video a few weeks ago talking about a certain room at Almond that scared me when I was a child. At the time of making the video, I hadn't been in a while, and due to COVID, the interactable technology was turned off. I visited again recently, and they had turned all the interactable things back on. In the last video, I talked about another game in there to do with shooting silverfish out of all things. But I completely missed out another game in there, but the virtual tour I didn't show it. I only had a few minute memories of it, of a finger being bitten or cut off. That was it. I had originally thought it was of a game of rock, paper, scissors, and the idea of a finger being chopped off was as a result of the scissors. When I went recently and they had the technology on, I had my sister film the game. I will play the video now. This is a game where you basically break it, but you can also... You don't want to break it, actually. I take it back. Oh, okay. Anyways, now you can choose one of these rocks to open. I'm gonna go with this one. Whoa. Uphaul. That's amazing. Can we open it? Maybe? Okay. Now we need to hammer it. Wow, you found a fossil. Now we can move a magnifying glass. See, oh, for something magical. Oh, wow. Slide your fingers to touch the top jaw. Oh my god. Now slide the finger to your bottom jaw. Oh, this is scary. That is what I was talking about. This is what I was talking about. This is a monumental occasion. This is a game I was referring to where your finger gets chopped off. This is amazing. Okay. Now we have the demonic fish. I just ate my finger. Swimming in the ocean. This is something that I don't think it's ever been taped before. This is something that's never been taped. This is first to be seen. I don't know if anything else happens, but you can choose another rock and start over again. The game is to do with finding fossils. You open up the rocks with a mallet and look inside. In my case, the fossil was of a fish, and the game wants you to rub your finger on the top of its head, bottom, and finally, the teeth to reveal the image. When you rub your finger on the teeth, an animation plays of a fish biting your finger off as blood sprays from both sides and swims off of it. One of the strangest parts is what happens after. A strange song plays as an animation of a fish swimming plays repeatedly. The game is located in a quarry area, located in a fake crate with text saying paleontological specimens, best before 3rd of May, 340 million BC. The reason as to why I thought the game was to do with rock, paper, scissors is most likely to do with the fact that you have to break rocks. The game has been there for most likely 20 years, as it has been there from before I was born, and the game seems to run like an early 2000s flash game. There is no information on the game anywhere. I looked for a watermark or a name in the game, I looked on the Almond Valley website, and I looked at the other websites and generic searches. I was going to send an email to the info the website state, but I'm not sure they would have any information, as it may have not been archived information. They most likely commissioned someone to make it for them 10 plus years ago, and they re-staff so no one has any information. It may be worth a try, but I do have a fear of emailing random people, and even worse, a company, so I'll have to see. Literally any information on the game would be helpful, but since there's no name of who made it, I can't look up a company or a random person who made it. I also looked in the Wayback Machine for the website, and I managed to go all the way back to 2000, and I looked at every homepage for any news about the new game and who made it until I reached about 2010. And there was nothing. That's all I could find, as this is a rather, hate to say it, obscure topic. It is definitely one of my favourite topics I've ever covered due to how personal it is to me. And I hope this video will bring some attention to it, as I feel like this game is the closest thing to a real life creepypasta as we can get.